Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts. We're back again with another DPR IAN reaction for you guys. We are back at it, reacting and recording to some DPR IAN.
Yes.
I am so excited to continue this journey with RJ. We get to finish watching. We've done about halfway through of the videos that he's put out, and now we're about to kind of finish the ones that he put out last year. So we've done everything from the first part up until 2022. And then now we're covering everything 2022 in this year.
I feel like it's been a hot minute, but you only just released, or you still haven't released the last one.
I've been trying to drag them out.
Right. So
because
that's why I'm this actually works out perfectly.
Because I didn't know when we were possibly going to record again. So it's I've been trying to I only release one a month or something. So I've been trying to drag it out. Because I don't want to run out of videos, so yeah, I should probably put part 3. Actually, yeah, I've only put 2 parts out. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably put part 3 out next week. This will be, you won't see this for probably a month, but yeah. But yeah, I'll probably put part 3 out next week, and then this will be part 4. In part 4 today, we're going to continue on with his MVs in order. So we are going to react to the Peanut Butter and Tears trailer, then, or the teaser, and then we'll actually watch Peanut Butter and Tears official MV, and then we will do So I Danced MV. And then from there, we'll have 2 more parts left. We'll go on to Don't Go Insane, and then the last part will be Skins Limbo type stuff as well. So I'm so excited. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what he's getting into. Okay, so, the last MVs and stuff were called, hold on, I needed to make sure that the next song that's coming on this list is something you've heard. Okay, it is good. I don't want you to, be spoiled by something that's on my playlist that you haven't heard yet. But So Beautiful is next, so you've heard that. The songs you've heard so far were on albums, excuse me, that were, that was, the Mido album, right?
Mm-hmm.
This album that we're getting into is the album's Dear Insanity.
Okay.
That's the name of the album, is Dear Insanity. So, do you have any idea what that might mean? I know that you have watched a little bit of interviews before. I've told him not to fully watch my interview because it would spoil too much for him since he hasn't seen anything from the Insanity album.
Well, I remember we ended on a music video and there was a flash of a person and you asked me if I knew who it was and I said no.
Yeah.
But then there was something about Dear Insanity. Sorry.
No, you're good. He talks so low.
There was something about Dear Insanity that I remember being in or referenced in one of the videos, but I don't remember in what way.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's watch it. And
what are we watching?
We're gonna watch Peanut Butter and Tears, the teaser, and then the MV, and then So I Danced MV.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna watch in this reaction. So let's go ahead and watch it first, and then we'll kind of discuss I'll ask what you think, of course, and stuff, and we'll kind of discuss things.
Why is it called peanut butter? Why peanut butter?
Why not?
I hate peanut butter.
You don't like peanut butter?
No, it's the worst thing ever.
What?
I'm an
You
almond
also
butter person.
don't like chocolate.
No, I don't.
Well, you have problems. I don't know what to tell you. That's not okay.
No, chocolate
this is all stuff that I cannot help you with. All right, let's get the screen on the screen for you guys, and we will have a pause warning above RJ's head. The pause warning is there because guess what? We will be pausing for sure, 100%. This is all about making sure that we, pay as much attention as we can to these absolutely masterpiece of videos that Ian is giving us. He put so much work in so many little details, literally everything means something in these videos, and we want to try to catch as much as we can, so we will absolutely pause whenever we want to pause. So
if you don't like it, go away.
Yeah, facts though. Literally, if you've not seen my interview, I was lucky to have an interview with Ian himself. It's on my main channel when you click on my channel. And in the interview, he says that he loves when I pause and to go for it and to do it even more if I want to. So I have direct permission from Ian to pause. So yeah, Get over it. I'm gonna pause if I need to pause. All right, you ready?
The camera is here, and I keep
yeah, camera's there.
TV.
All right, let's go.
The room only had 3 doors. One to the left, one to the right, and one in the middle.
This is the teaser. Oh my god. Hold on. I feel like I have not rewatched Peanut Butter and Tears
in a long time.
I think I don't even know if I've rewatched it since my interview with him, and I feel like I immediately already noticed like 3 things already. Oh my god. Okay. This is going to be so fun for me just to rewatch ever since talking to him and knowing things that I know now. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay.
That was so weird.
Immediately, something felt different. Everything seemed a lot bigger and a lot more terrifying.
I hate the dentist.
Oh, that's what this is.
Oh my god, he looks absolutely beautiful there. My goodness.
It was giving House on Haunted Hill. Have you seen that movie?
I have. Well,
yeah.
Okay. Yes and no. I know what you're referencing, but I saw like the OG black and white House on Haunted Hill.
No, I'm talking about the remake.
Cheesy,
yeah.
Yeah, I think I have seen the remake once when it first came out.
When they showed those doctors
the
like
masks,
standing there, I was
yeah,
oh.
It's creepy. Yeah.
Interesting.
I need to watch this. I have not watched the documentary of it. I need to watch that.
It looks nice.
I know. Okay, so that was the teaser. So yeah, lots of interesting little images flashing.
This looks familiar from what we just watched.
Yeah, we before we started filming, because it's been a minute since we filmed last. It's been months since we filmed last, so we rewatched Mido Movie 1 just so he had a refresher of the last thing that we reacted to. But yeah, that was these moments flashing and
Except
stuff.
It didn't look like that. Like that. I remember him being in the sky like that, but not all the stuff around him.
Yeah, there's lightning and green sky and stuff like that happening.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the teaser for Peanut Butter and Tears. So let's go ahead and watch the actual MV now. Okay, let's do this, you guys.
One to the left, one to the right, and one in the middle. Immediately, something felt different and a lot more terrifying.
And my tooth's been wiggling for you.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
God, there's so much to look at.
There's so much happening. I
so much
know.
To look at.
It's there's so much happening. You're like, wait, what? What is going on? And also, this is not the full song, by the way. So if it seems like
really?
just let me see the
I would not have put it past them.
Full song.
The way songs are nowadays.
1 second. Peanut Butter and Tears is actually 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh.
So yeah, this is not the full actual song, but this is the official music video for it.
I wonder why that was the choice.
He's so cute. Oh, how amazing
Wow, I don't think I've heard him like that
does
before.
he sound? Like your face was like,
I've been making so many different expressions just in the minute that this has been on.
yeah. What, the way he looks? I know, honey. I
It's
know.
the hair. That wet hair look.
He's so cute. It looked so cool. I'll replay that.
It did.
How fucking cool is that animation?
Wow.
Like, yeah. So cool. There's just so much happening.
There really is.
Like, it's actually crazy.
I'm just trying to like, just.
That's a lot too.
It is. Yes.
Please tell him.
That
Please
tattoo
tell
as
me
well.
you saw him in that suit. That
What
like
suit?
half suit where like.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. He's so beautiful. But man, his voice.
His
So
music
cool.
is so good.
I know. Like, honestly, his music is so good and so different. I know. But yeah, honestly, though, like, you don't hear this. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't sound like someone else.
Right.
You know?
What's with whales lately? Whales have been in the sky lately in a lot of people's videos.
I don't know. I mean, the first time I ever saw a whale in the sky in a video was EXO Sing For You.
Oh yeah, now okay,
In
that's
space,
another one then.
yeah.
Because MX has it too.
Well,
There
Sing
was
For You came out like
another-
2016.
Well, no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it seems
It's
to
a
be a
new- it's
recurring
like a
thing.
reoccurring thing
I'm
all of a
assuming
sudden.
it means something.
Yeah. Possibly. It might actually like have
'Cause
like
I
a
feel like
meaning.
I've seen it in a Golden Child music video as well.
Oh, maybe. I know
don't
the
know.
meaning of it in EXO's video was because there was also an astronaut floating in the sky by himself in that same video.
Right.
And it was two stories combined. The story of the loneliest whale, which is the whale that it had like a, I think it's called 52 hertz. And that's the output of like his cry and stuff, like his talking. Was his output was at like such a high like frequency that it couldn't commute with any other whales. Like it couldn't communicate with any other whales.
Oh.
So it was called the loneliest whale because he couldn't find any other whales because there was no one else that could hear him. So yeah, I know, it was super sad. And then the astronaut thing in their video was I forget what the article was called, but it's the story of a real life story of an astronaut coming back from space back to Earth, and he lost communication with like the control people. He lost communication. I can't remember how long of a period of time is, but it was just him floating in space with zero connection to anyone, and he was like, it was the most alone I've ever felt in my entire life.
I'll bet.
And so like having like the whale in the EXO music video like kind of bursts out of the ocean, and like you see him like go up. And then at the end, you see the whale and the astronaut kind of in space together, like the loneliest astronaut, the loneliest whale, like meeting together, like finding that other, finding a connection with someone, because we're all like, we're not actually alone out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, like that's what it is in that video. I don't know if there's another meaning to like a whale in the sky. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I always found it
It looks like
fascinating.
it's got like not
I
scales.
think that's a
but,
humpback whale, isn't it?
I'm not very.
I'm not I'm
I
not
don't
well
know.
versed in a whale. So cute.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot.
Huh?
That was a beautiful shot.
He is so beautiful.
Like that.
Glitter.
Pretty.
I'm noticing so many things that I want to talk about them so bad and I can't. Because, like, I have new theories now that
yeah.
I'm watching this again, and I want to say them, but I have to wait to say them.
What the hell is going on? Why did that end so scary? What was that?
I guess you'll find out. I guess you're gonna have to
You know,
find
based
out.
on the thumbnail for that, I thought it was going to be something totally different. I would
Yeah.
have never expected all of that stuff to be going on in that.
There's so much happening in this video.
Good lord.
So much happening in this video. But, like, I love, like, these, like, images of him. Like, it's, like, I feel like other than maybe in Nerves, I feel like this is, like, the most, like, normal, I guess, Ian, like, the most Ian that we
Sure.
will see. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah.
Even something about this seems off because it just seems so, like, everything is, like, overly saturated and, like, perfect looking, but...
Very bright and vibrant.
Yeah.
Compared to everything we've seen previously.
Right.
This has a completely different feel.
Exactly.
But it would.
Mhm.
There's reasons it does. Remember,
Different album.
Yeah.
Different era.
we're on a different album. What's the album called?
Dear Insanity, yeah.
Yeah. And I keep noticing this. Oh, hello.
Oh, the green eye.
And then later on, I notice. No, not there. That he keeps doing the different eye colors, like the flashing eye colors. And I'll tell you my theory about it later, but just know. See that? I'll tell you one eye is like a pinky purple, right? Like a pink, and the other eye is a green.
Mhm.
Okay? I will tell you my theory on that later. Just make sure we circle back to it. Yeah. Ugh, that smile. Oh, this part. So fucking cool. And even
the-
here, like it was, you know, you
Yeah,
have
even the
green.
animation had different eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me go back to it. Yep. One green, one pink. Anyway, okay. So, let's move on to So I Danced. Do you have anything about this that you want to talk about?
I mean, yes,
So let's talk about it. Let's
but
talk
we'll be
about
here
it.
forever.
No. Let's talk about it. Like it's totally okay.
I just don't know what's going on.
Well, duh.
That's what I mean.
I mean, I didn't either when I reacted to it. I was like, wait, what? What's happening?
But I was also trying to like. I probably have to pay attention to the lyrics at a different time because I was kind of doing that, but then the visuals were just like there was a lot with the visuals, so I could only do one or the other.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he underwater?
Huh? No? Oh, I see why you would say that. It does look like he's in a fish tank. I never noticed that. It does look... Let me put this back on the screen. It does look like he's in a fish tank because you see the fish floating by and like the
But I almost
like...
thought there was like bubbles coming out of his mouth, but that doesn't look like it now that when you reversed it.
What? Oh, I was hitting the wrong damn button.
Doesn't it look like
Oh,
bubbles?
yeah, maybe. I kind of see it all over the screen. But yeah. Interesting. Alrighty then. Oh, I never noticed the I in Insanity is upside down.
Oh, it's an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Is the T
Why
supposed
have
to
I-
be a plus sign?
Why have I never noticed that? I don't know. I've never noticed that the I was an exclamation point. Never noticed that. See, the amount of things I pick up on after, and I've seen this video. Like when it came out, I saw it multiple times, but I haven't watched it in several months. And just man, the things that you pick up on after you see other things, and then you go to rewatch the previous things, and you're like, oh, wait a second, and then you connect shit that you didn't connect before because now you have more information. than you
Right.
did previously. So,
But you know what's
this man
going
is
on.
brilliant. I swear. Like the shit that he has planned, like that he is months ahead of everything. Like it is great. Look at he's so fucking cute though. Look at him. I can't. Anyway, okay, we need to move on because I'm gonna be here forever.
I wonder where they filmed this.
I don't know actually. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in California.
Like to get these views? No way.
I don't know. He's based in California, so that's the only reason I said that. But it could be like Colorado or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yo no say, Chico. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Do you want to say anything about the song? Do you want to say anything about
Oh, the song's great. Yeah, I would totally listen to this.
facts? Okay.
I feel like I haven't heard a song yet that I've not really vibed with from him
Yeah.
so far. So
He just has such a like. First of all, his instruments are always really, really good. His production and like all the different like sounds in the production are always amazing.
I also loved his voice in that particular one part where he went like
yeah, it's
That
so
was
good.
unexpected.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard his voice like that in the stuff that I've heard on here, so that was cool.
Yeah, he can really reach for it. Yeah, sounds so good. I think the only thing maybe you might have heard Ballroom Extravaganza. He did a little like he got big with it, Ballroom
yes.
Extravaganza a bit, but not quite the same as that. But yeah. Okay, so let's get this on the screen. This is So I Danced, and boy oh boy are you going to be like, what the fuck is going on? And I am going to be so here for it. Let's go.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. It seems to be a sudden general explosion of mass homicide. No further details available at this time.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Okay, no, never mind. Okay, let's go. I was like, wait, was there a teaser to this? But I'm thinking of the teaser for Don't Go Insane. So, right? Am I thinking of the teaser? Let me just make sure I'm not. I'm thinking of the teaser for Don't Go Insane. I think I am. So I danced. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of the teaser for Don't Go Insane. I'm fine. Let's continue. Let's go. My bad. Let's go. Get this back on the screen for you guys. Let's go.
Explosion of mass homicide. No further details available at this time.
Hello, on our way to the show. Your sweet face is turning cold as the fires begin to draw a little closer. I left all the water running at home, then drove around with a car that was slow. All of a sudden, they just wanted to know how I really feel. So I just danced.
Who's Vito? Oh, Mito. I can really see like the middle part.
Just
3 days earlier. That goes by really fast, so I want to make sure you caught that.
hello, your beautiful roses of fly flamingos are turning into giant pink rats. Let me know how many knives are in my back. Don't get cold, your world is just about to. I left all the water running at home, then drove around with a car that was slow. All of a sudden, they just wanted to know how I really feel. So I just danced.
Not subscribe.
Okay, so far, you're probably like, what the fuck?
Yes.
So far. I think we're gonna have to do a second watch through of this and
That's
pause
fine.
through it
Yes.
because there's a lot to unpack in this.
Yeah.
And I want to answer any questions you
Very
have.
colorful.
It's very colorful. Absolutely, it is. second. I want to take off this real quick.
I never thought it would come to this. We like them struggles.
That deep voice and that accent. Wait, let them struggle. Oh my god! Every time it kills me. I'm fine. It's fine.
I never thought it would come to this. We like them struggles. It's not a regular story. God, this shit sucks.
This is how I really feel. This is how I really feel. So I just danced.
Just gonna. Okay, yeah.
What is that on the TV?
Just want to make sure you see that.
The TV?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's where I was looking.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to go slow mo
but
for
I don't
you.
know what it is.
Anyway. Okay.
What is that?
You'll find out.
Interesting.
Does that look familiar?
Annabelle?
Annabelle.
No, but that
It
yes,
should
it
look
does.
familiar.
It does.
Why does it look familiar?
Well, it only looks familiar to me because of the red.
Yes. Why does it look familiar because of the red?
Because it looks like the same outfit he was wearing in that video.
Yes! In Ribbon. During
yes.
Meta Movie.
Yeah, the dancing.
Yeah, the
Okay.
dancing.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and it has like the one white eye. So fun fact, and a fan actually made this and gave this to him at a show, I believe in Brazil. And he loved it and he kept it. Mito loved it. And they kept it and then they put it in this video.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we go through the rest of this. Okay, so initial thoughts, you're like, dude, I don't even
song,
know.
The song was really good.
Yeah.
The music video was really, really cool visually. It was making me think a bit of like Constantine and
I love Constantine.
almost felt like a Batman movie, like an animated Batman movie.
That's what I said. I said the old school Batman. Like
I felt like he was
how it was
driving
like
around
ridiculous
Gotham City.
and how like the Joker would be like kind of over the top ridiculous in the old Batman movies and like the pow bang and like
Right.
yeah.
That's exactly how it felt, almost like comic book ish.
Yes, that's what I said too when I reacted to it.
Because everything just felt so, I don't know, like big.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Almost. Yeah.
So, yeah, Very interesting. I have no clue what happened.
So
But-
we know that Mito represents Ian's manic lows, correct?
Right?
So there has to be an opposite of that, correct? Something representing Ian's manic highs. Right?
Oh,
So who would that be?
is that not himself, I guess? So,
No, Ian is Ian. But then he has manic lows and he has manic highs.
oh, so is that the reason for all this color? All this happiness looking stuff?
So, dear Insanity, that you have met Mr. Insanity.
Oh, so insanity is the high? Interesting.
So Mito is the manic low, Mr. Insanity is the manic high. That's why everything is ridiculous and so over the top.
Interesting. That does make a lot more sense, actually.
Yeah. So this is like, obviously at the end you could see that they were after getting their hands on this key that they stole from the bank. From the bank of the other side is where they were. They were trying to get their hands on this box that contained this key.
What does this key represent?
That's a question. So obviously they're running towards this door at the end, right? And they were trying to find this key, and now they're running towards this door at the end of the video. So you assume the key is to unlock this door. That's the only thing we can assume at this point, because that's all we know at this point, right? So he steals this, he breaks into the bank of the other side, shoots all the guards. Guards pissed off, flips them off. They steal this thing. They go to look in it. They think there's only muffins in it, but they do find the key is like baked into one of the muffins, and like to try to disguise it. And the second they actually get the key, Mito comes in, and he's like, "I never thought it would come to this. But you like them struggles." And then Mito is trying to stop them. Now that they have the key, Mito is trying to stop them from doing whatever they're going to do.
Why would he
And
want to
they're-
do that?
That's a question. Who is Mito again? Other than he's the one that represents manic lows, who is Mito again? What was he doing for Ian against the blueberry monster?
Protecting him?
So just keep that in mind. Because although Mito looks very dark and menacing, ultimately, remember who Mito is.
Interesting.
So Mito is clearly trying to stop Insanity from getting this key, and now they're running towards this door. And remember what was in the beginning of Peanut Butter and Tears? There were doors. One to the
Yeah, it
left,
was-
one to the right.
Oh, right.
There were these different doors. And also remember at the end of Mito movie that we just watched before we started recording this to brush up, the very, very end, you see Ian looking a bit distraught and running through a corridor of doors, and there's hands kind of reaching out trying to grab him. And at the end, he opens up a door and he looks shocked,
Right.
but you don't see what happens.
Right.
Doors.
Okay.
Okay? I can't say too much. I'm excited. I'm like really, really enjoying this. Okay, so I'm going to replay this
Okay.
because you might want to ask questions about stuff. Just definitely tell me to pause. Be like, pause, because there's a lot, obviously.
Received in our newsroom. It seems to be a sudden general explosion of mass homicide. No further details available at this time.
There's no hellos on our way to
So
the
this is,
show.
why is my pause button? My pause button does not want to work sometimes. So this is present day, but then we skip to 3 days earlier, and then
So
at the
how we got
end
here.
we jump back to present day during the car chase.
Right.
Yeah.
Our way.
I also noticed this green smoke or whatever is in that flash when he goes through the door in Peanut Butter and Tears too. So I don't know if that.
It's also, if you noticed, there's a lot of green whenever Mito's present.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's
you have
true.
the green sky, the green flashes when Mito's like flying in the sky and stuff like that. And if you notice, when Mr. Insanity's present, there's a lot of pink.
Interesting. Is Mr. Insanity the green person?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's the green.
That's the who?
The green. We don't know who the green is yet.
Oh, okay. So there's another person in here. Okay.
This is so fun. I'm loving this so much. Okay, my hair is going crazy right now. Okay.
Joe, your sweet face is turning cold as the fires begin to draw a little
His
closer.
voice there too. Draw a little. I can't even do what he does. Ugh.
Turning cold as the fires begin to draw a little closer. I left all the water running at home.
Oh shit.
We drove around with a car that was
I always found it interesting that in this scene in particular, the green is blue.
That is interesting.
I'm like, why is he blue in this scene? I don't know the answer to that, and I never asked the answer to that, to get the answer. So I don't really know why he is blue in this scene. I've always found that interesting. I'm
When
like,
did you do your interview?
my interview was the day after my birthday, so it was November 6th, and then
so
this
this came out last year.
came out last year. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
My interview was November 6th, and I posted the interview like a month later on like December 6th or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or it was December something. I don't know. Like I interviewed on, or no, I reacted to the video on the October 6th, and like literally like exactly a month later, I interviewed him on November 6th, and then in December is when I posted the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
all the water running at home. They drove around with a car that was slow. All of a sudden they just wanted to know.
Yeah, like the whole like boom and stuff, that's what gives me like the. And like, do you see how like there's like these pink butterflies flying all around him and stuff? That I didn't notice the very, very beginning of Peanut Butter and Tears, like a scene like when he's in front of the doors, like the butterflies just flash for like 2 seconds, and there are these like little butterfly fairy things.
I noticed that, but I didn't think about it just now until you just said it.
Yeah, and I never thought about it until we just rewatched it. Like it's something I just never really noticed. But yeah, right.
One to the right, and one in the middle.
See how those were like blue, and then the pink, yeah, or was it might have been green and pink? I can't remember. And then hold on, switch it back over. Okay. I missed the license plate on the car saying Mido when I first reacted to this. So when he showed up at the end, I was like freaking the fuck out because I wasn't expecting it.
I saw it the first time. I just misread it because I didn't see the
ends. Yeah.
pieces on the M.
And do you see? By the way, did you notice? Because I just realized, I just clocked this.
Whose car is that with these keys?
Well, that's the van that they're driving.
Oh, okay.
But there's all these keys. What do keys open?
Doors. Yeah.
Yeah.
3. There's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Doors.
But obviously, it's not the one they want.
Right.
That's why they're still trying to find this other one.
A skeleton key. I said a skeleton key.
Hmm. 3 days earlier. Now, does this outfit?
Excuse me. Yes, it does. Because this looks very familiar to one music video that we watched. And I don't remember the name of the music video. But this outfit specifically looks familiar. This look doesn't look familiar, but the outfit for sure.
1 second.
Was it this? I thought it was a different one.
Wrong with you?
Oh, see, this isn't what I was thinking about.
It wasn't what you're thinking?
No. Is that the only place that this is it?
The glitter, the outfit.
Out of all my creations, you were
And he says, out of all my creations.
of all those
And it's like it's going through like all of the title tracks.
that is good, the utmost of my potential.
And now this is Insanity's hand. The glitter, that outfit, and he's
On my first,
there's Mido. Like,
And I'll make sure to be your last. You created me in your image, and now it's time to create mine and yours.
So good, Jesus Christ. It's so good. And then it appears multiple other times throughout this. I'm not going to rewatch that whole thing. But at the end. There's that at the end too. Wait, I didn't want to click on you.
What's that?
It's a DPR Live IAN like thing that they did together. That wasn't what I was supposed to click on, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, let's continue here.
The fly flamingos are turning into giant pink rocks. Let me know how many knives are in my back. Don't get cold, your world is just about to.
He's so extra. I love it. So there's the key there. They're obviously planning shit out.
Right.
So this is like them like figuring out the heist, I think, is what I'm with the little string theory and stuff in the back, and them like with the little figures and they're knocking them over and they're like, yeah.
The world is just about to.
Not the halo.
Interesting.
What?
I just noticed on the TV it was the beginning of this music video.
Mm-hmm.
And the butterflies.
Yep. Butterflies, fairies, the little flying. Yep. And did that also reminded me of something here. That. Do you remember in Mito movie when he's on the bed and he takes the pills and all of a sudden everything gets really colorful and mood starts playing? Color in my mood.
Yes.
And like different flashes. He like does this at one point. Actually does this at one point and there's eyeballs in like the little like. Anyway, that reminded me of that. Just random little things that peaked. Like I was like, ooh, whatever.
Sounds familiar, yes.
Yeah.
So I just.
So the bank of the other side. So we've heard him say the other side multiple times, like in No Blueberries when he lights matches, like welcome to the other side.
Right.
Remember that? Yeah. So we are in the other side. This kind of like.
So is this like Mito's territory where they're trying to go and steal this key?
I think it's both. I think
or the
it's
other
like
side is where Mito's from.
I think it's both. I think it's where they're both from. I think it's like it's the other side. Like you know what I mean? It's like
like that's a place and that's where
like, I think it's more Insanity's
realm.
I think it's more Insanity's realm than Mito's, but I think it's both technically. Once again, I did not ask him that question. But we did touch on it a little bit in the interview. So yeah. Okay.
Very interesting.
I know. It's so funny to me. He's like, ooh. Sorry. So the second they get a hold of that key or like they've stolen something that's like Mito shows up. I love how everything cuts out and it's just like the violins and stuff here. It's so cool. There's that moment, like, you know.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I always take off the lyrics here. And I thought that was interesting. I'm like, what? Like Oz? Like Emerald City?
That's what I thought of initially.
And I was like, well, it kind of makes sense because, like, first of all, that is Dreamers are the fandom name, by the way. Because it's DPR stands for Dream Perfect Regime. So Dreamers is the fandom name, and then this is actually what the CD looks like. That is like Mito's eye. Yeah.
Well, didn't Dorothy also have a dream? End up in Emerald City?
Mm-hmm. Sure did. And if you notice, like, when multiple times now when Ian comes in, he like comes in almost like a tornado. Like, or there's actually a tornado in the sky showing behind him as he's like flying into the sky. Yeah. And that's Mido. I love that
So it's
moment.
as if they don't even know who each other
It's like they
exists.
know who each other is, but they've never met each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because obviously he knows who Mido is, because he's like, oh,
Yeah.
so that's Mido. Yeah. But they clearly have never met, because he's like, oh, that's who he is. You know?
What is this flying around in the sky, though?
I saw that too, this little like ball that flies. I don't know. I noticed that too just a minute ago. I've never noticed it until now. But I did notice that a minute ago. I was like, what is that? I don't know. So now we're back to present day. Because remember, he like charged up on the top of the car and like went boom and like shot the car behind him. It was a big explosion.
Right.
So now we're back to that.
KO.
So that big explosion happened. He thinks he got rid of Mido. And that he bested him.
I never thought it would come to this. We like them struggles. It's not your regular story. God, this shit sucks.
I never noticed that the inside of the door glowed green.
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed that.
This is how I really feel. So I just danced.
And then just the little outro. I love that. Okay.
So interesting.
I know. Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. You're going to get more information when you watch Don't Go Insane. Well, a little bit more information when you don't watch Don't Go Insane, especially the Don't Go Insane teaser. We have a lot of questions answered. Not a lot, but we get some stuff explained in the teaser in particular. So, yeah. It's so exciting.
Visual overload.
Absolutely. It really is though. Like,
Sheesh.
honestly, it is so good. Like how do you come up with all of
He's
this?
a very good storyteller.
That's what I said. I actually told him that in the interview. I was like, you are an amazing storyteller and like writer. And he was just like, oh, I don't, he's so humble. Like, he's so humble. It's so cute and beautiful. He's just a beautiful person. Yeah, but I told him that in the interview that he's like such a great storyteller. And he was like, oh, I don't think I am. And I'm like, oh, well,
What?
you are.
Sir.
You may not
stop
think
it.
you are, but I'm telling you, you are. You're amazing.
It takes a certain kind of brain to come up with this kind of stuff.
For sure. Absolutely. Because here's the thing. There are a lot of people in the world that have, DID or bipolar disorder. There's a lot of people in the world who have that. That being said, not everyone can do this.
Exactly.
Like, just, yes, a lot of this stems and he comes up with a lot of this based on his lucid dreams and stuff that he's experienced through all of through his disorder, but other people with disorder can't do this. So it's like, it's not like he needs to give himself credit, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I personally feel it's not his disorder that has kind of given him this. He already has this. I think the disorder has just you know, kind of maybe enhanced visually some of these things for him to help kind of, I guess, portray them. You know what I mean? To portray what's happening to him.
Right.
You know, but like not everyone has this level of talent and can do what he does, regardless
Exactly.
of, you know, the context of the content. It's still insanely amazing content. Even if it was like a different story being told. I mean, for example, I use Shopper. That was such an amazing, beautiful video. Like, that was such a cool freaking video. And he did all of that too, which was awesome,
Just
you know?
crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, Taco Man. So just once again, like, he's a great director, he's a great editor, and he's an amazing storyteller, as well as artist, like, on top of it
Yes.
all, like, yeah.
Super talented.
Yeah,
Multi-talented.
for sure.
Insanely talented.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Wow.
we're gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and then record some more. Yes. All right, you guys. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. Please make sure if you do comment down below, you don't say anything that's gonna spoil the last few MVs we need to cover that he has not seen yet. Actually, I mean, by the time that they comment it, you will have seen it.
I also
But still.
won't read the comments.
There's that too,
anyways.
just in case. Yeah, just in case. That's true. All right. Anyway, you guys, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.